Duarte says, hello, Eve. How are you? This is my first try to make the 4 review. I love your content. My name is Cauê. I'm from Brazil. I'm currently freelancing as a 3D environment prop artist, and I'm trying to prepare for full-time jobs. My long-term goal is to become a 3D environment artist and tech artist in the future. Maybe. I would appreciate if you could share your honest thoughts on this first environment piece or my portfolio and give me advice. Let's take a look. It says, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Cauê? Cauê? Probably. Link's house on the island. Okay. Okay, very dark. Again, difficult to appreciate what's going on. I mean, it looks good. Oh my god. The bridge looks a little bit wobbly. I would expect to see a cleaner curve there, but again, it's not a deal breaker. Props and decals. Okay, nice. The modular building assets, modular kits, nice. Rooftops. Yeah, this is good, man. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's a smart approach. Now, I mean, this is a smart approach. I'm not gonna deny it. I like the fact that the elements are, what's the word? Decals. I'm not sure if you are using decals and vertex painting, because usually this kind of stuff it's done a little bit more with vertex painting rather than with decals, and they use height blending for that. Yeah, I mean, this is a good piece. I think you have way too many pictures, man. To be honest, are you repeating? Like you're showing multiple. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too much. Like I'm not seeing a lot of difference from this one right here to like this one right here. To me, they look the same. So I think it's just like way too much information. You can probably stop like right here after you do the breakdowns. So here, that's where I will probably stop, because you already have plenty of beauty renders here on the top, and even here I'll probably try to remove some of them, the ones that are not working as nicely. One thing that I'm not sure about is if you did the ground planes and the rocks and the grass and everything, or if you just did the house. Because if you didn't do everything else, it is important to include that information. And if you did, also include that information. Yeah, this is good. It's a good level. Let me take a look at the rest of the portfolio. Nice, yeah. Yeah, you got some good stuff. Metal edgeware. But again, for this kind of stuff, so this is interesting, because this is one of those cases where changing the metal edgeware would not work, right? It would look just too grungy. So for this kind of stuff, definitely like keep the metal edgeware. I would just like maybe tone it down a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit too sharp. But I understand, like, this is hand painted stuff, right? So in this particular case, I'll probably keep it like that. Again, clean up your highlights a little bit, like that muddy work right there. So some of the things that can be cleaned up a bit. What's this? Oh, nice. You did something there. Okay, so if you did something here, I know that you're not going to be able to share the exact asset, but having more pictures of just like the asset, it's a good way, so that because people are going to watch this this thing, it's going to be very difficult to showcase. So if there's a part of the trailer where your prop is showing, take a picture of that and include that on the element. I don't like the glare. I would probably remove that glare. But the high poly is nice. It seems like you added glare on the texture. I'm not exactly fond of that, but why? Concept doesn't have that glare. I'm not sure why you painted that glare there. I'll probably, again, take it out. This one's good. I like it. Yeah, this is good as well. Nice hand painted. Very, very funny looking wireframe, but hey, if it works, it works. Nice. Love the process there. Yeah, you got some good stuff, Duarte. Good stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, again, this is a good portfolio. There's a couple of elements that are way too simple, like this witch cauldron, for instance. I understand what you did, but you have like stronger pieces, so that one can probably go out. And this link project is good. Again, like as with everything, doing more is always a good advice, right? And if you already have a job, like just keep at it, man. Good stuff.